I just wanted to communicate with you, those that are interested, that we just had Congressman Louis Gohmert here, and he came to recognize our school, and he came to recognize the football team for their state championship victory in the Texas Christian Athletic League. And so it was just a true blessing. But in the talk, or in the assembly, I shared a little bit of the vision that God gave me for the football program this last year, and it was a three-point theme. Number 1, whet the edge. Number 2, love one another. And number 3, finish the course, or finish the race. And I shared this with the boys because I thought it was very important in the assembly today. Whet the edge, always allowing for continuous improvement. You know, the Bible talks about if you'll receive correction, you will grow. A wise man receives correction and gets the wiser. Iron sharpens iron. The Word of God says that God put us on the earth with other men and other women, and sometimes they rub us and we rub them. But if we keep our eyes towards Christ, it will always produce greater fruit in our life. God uses man, Emmanuel, God with us. He comes down with us and He gets in us, and He uses each other. He uses all of us to work the purpose of God in our lives. Whet the edge. Always be improving. Jesus continued to grow from wisdom, stature, and favor with God and man. Number 2, love one another. When we have teams, football, basketball, we don't want them emulating or putting another guy down so that they can go up. We don't want them murmuring and complaining. We don't want them backbiting and talking bad about another guy. We don't want them snipping at each other or being overly sarcastic with each other and putting people down. We want them to love one another, to love God and to love each other. Those are the 2 greatest commandments, and when we're on a team, it gives us this opportunity. Because we're in there close with each other, we see the good, we see the bad, and we see the ugly. And then we see God's grace covering it all and bringing out a beautiful, beautiful thing. The third thing that we talked about was finish the course, finish the race. Jesus said, to those that endure to the end, I will give you a crown of life. Well, this year our team won a state championship with a lot of obstacles. We had a tragic car wreck where one of the players lost his mom's life. Very tragic, very sad. We had injuries. We had an ACL injury. This team was learning, developing emotionally. A lot of come from behind games. A lot of great teams we played that beat us pretty good. But I told them, if you'll finish the course and you'll stay diligent for what God told you to do, you'll win the crown of life. Well, we won a crown this year because the kids stayed diligent and they stayed persevering. But that does not compare at all, body, with the crown that you're going to win at the end if you stay faithful to Jesus Christ. So I just encourage you to whet the edge, love one another, and endure to the end. Finish the course. And today, Proverbs 22:29, if a man be diligent in his business, he will stand before kings. Well, our football team got to stand before a congressman in the United States, Louis Gohmert. They got to stand before kings. So stay diligent in your business. Whet the edge, love one another, and finish the course. Stay diligent in what God told you to do. Stay with it and finish that race. Thank you.